Well, welcome to a very special edition of Talk More Talk, where it's just the news. We had such a great time talking with Luca Perossi, author of the book Press to Play, The Unmistakable 80s Sound, and we got so involved talking about that we decided let's do a separate show just about the news. And of course, we couldn't do it without our news guru, Ken Michaels. So Ken, what do you have to tell the Talk More Talk audience?
Well, first of all, we're still in press to play mode here because you still have your background there. I still have my shirt on.
Yep.
We
But
haven't
oh,
changed this for a few days, but I hope that doesn't affect our performance here. But anyway, just breaking yesterday, and thank you, Darren, for letting me know about this. The Animazing Gallery and the Grand Canal Shops at the Venetian Resort,
oh,
Las Vegas, announced plans to showcase the artwork of Ringo Starr. And this coincides with Ringo Starr and his All-Star Band and their residency at the Venetian Resort. And it's curated by Neil Glazier of Art Celebs. It's called the STARR ART exhibition, and the sale will run from September 5th to October the 15th. It's Ringo's first art show since 2019, and the very time that he will present his original paintings, in addition to limited edition and signed works of art. And 100% of the proceeds will benefit Ringo's charity, the Lotus Foundation. Now, the press release for this says that Ringo began painting using acrylics and oils, creating paintings for many years before he decided to start composing art on his computer, and that was in the late 90s. Since his first exhibition of his paintings in 2005, which he titled My Faces, Ringo's artwork has continued to evolve, seeing him experiment with different mediums and techniques. This latest collection features his spin art, the process of which organically unfolded as all of Ringo's art and music ideas. Now, Ringo's STARR Art will be open to the public, and the gallery will host a private event with the artist exclusively for collectors who purchase his art at the gallery prior to the event. More details will be announced soon for this. And Ringo's artwork is collected worldwide and has had exhibitions of his art in Europe, South America, Australia, and of course the United States. And for more information about STARR Art, you can visit Instagram at Amazing Gallery, or you can call 702 785 0061. And Ringo and the All Stars will be performing at the Venetian from September 17th through the 27th. There's actually a couple of dates where he'll be in California performing, but he'll return back in Las Vegas through the 27th. All right, and maybe we'll put that in our description box for people if they want to know more and contact them.
Sure.
Otherwise, you may have heard about this other news item called Anthology 4. Have you heard about this?
No,
no,
what's
what is
that?
it?
Big news, in addition to, of course, the Power to the People box set, which comes out October the 10th, the Beatles Anthology 4 will be all four volumes of the Beatles Anthology, plus the new one, Anthology 4, all coming out November the 21st. The first three anthologies had been remastered by Giles Martin, and I've also heard to some degree remixed. Anthology 4 will have 13 previously unreleased demos, session recordings, and rare recordings. Both Free as a Bird and Real Love have been remixed by Jeff Lynne using demixing on John Lennon's vocals, and the collection also includes Now and Then. So this is a collection of four anthologies with a total of 191 tracks. The original video for Free as a Bird has been beautifully restored, which you can now watch on YouTube. All 191 tracks will be available November 21st in an 8 CD box set, also as a 12 LP 180 gram vinyl box set, and will also be available for digital purpose and streaming. Volumes 1 through 3 will include the original booklet with notes from Kevin Howlett, and Volume 4 will include new track notes from Howlett, plus an introduction compiled from 1996 interviews recorded by the group's close friend and advisor, Derek Taylor. The Beatles Storage exclusive editions for both box sets add four 12-inch band photo art cards in a numbered envelope.
Hmm.
In addition to all that, the Beatles Anthology book 25th edition is coming out October the 14th. Now, the video documentary series has been restored and remastered. Restoration by Apple Corps and Peter Jackson's team, Wingnut Films, and by Park Road Post. They team up along with Giles Martin, who created new audio mixes for the majority of the featured music. And this will be streamed exclusively on Disney Plus beginning November 26th. It includes the series' original 8 episodes plus a new ninth one, which will have unseen behind the scenes footage of Paul, George, and Ringo coming together between 1994 and 95 to work on the anthology and reflecting on their shared life as Beatles. So, from what I understand, on that day, which is November 20, what did I say, 26th, the first 3 volumes will air on Disney Plus. I don't know how they're going to spread it out, the remaining 6 episodes so far. The 13 tracks not released before that are coming out on Anthology 4. These are different takes of Tell Me Why, If I Fell, Matchbox. Of course, they had to include Every Little Thing. I Need You, I've Just Seen a Face, In My Life, Nowhere Man, Baby You're a Rich Man, All You Need Is Love, The Fool on the Hill, I Am the Walrus, and Hey Bulldog. Plus, Free as a Bird, Real Love, and Now and Then.
And when you say volumes one, two, and three of the video, the anthology that's going to be broadcast,
Yeah,
are you
that's going to
basically
debut.
are they breaking it up as similar to how it was when ABC ran it initially?
They haven't given information about that yet. All I know is the first 3 will premiere on the 26th.
Okay.
Be interesting if they tried to really, spread it out one by one and make people wait and wait and wait. Of course, most of us have it already.
Yeah.
This is remastered, like I said, with the audio being worked on by Giles Martin.
Yeah.
All right, a few other things. According to The Sun, Paul McCartney has been working on his new album all year, and they say at The Sun that it's 90% done. He hopes to have it finished and mastered by the end of the year, and he is really proud of it. It also says that he plans to tour the UK next year. I'm sure many of our friends in that area will be thrilled to hear that. So it doesn't look like Paul's new album would come out this year. But will London Town and Back to the Egg come out? Who knows? Chrissy Hind will have a new solo album coming out of duets called Duet Special. She'll be covering the Beatles song It's Only Love as a duet with Julian Lennon. Other artists she'll be singing with on the new album include Lucinda Williams, Debbie Harry, Rufus Wainwright, and Katie Lang. Now, speaking of Julian Lennon, he will have a new EP coming out in October called Because. It'll contain 4 tracks and it will be released on vinyl only so far. Julian writes on his website the planet friendly vinyl will be the world's first injection molded ecosonic record crafted from non toxic PET plastic, which will result in a lower carbon footprint and reduced waste due to the direct to disc printing process. T shirts have been made featuring the EP cover, and a number of vinyls signed by Julian will also be available through his website. Other song titles include I Hope, Keep on Searching, and I Won't Give Up. Okay. Don't forget that September 12th will see the release of, well, Kitchen, no, her countdown clock is set to this. By the second of Spinal Tap 2, the end
Yes.
continues in movie theaters with cameos from Paul and from Elton John. That same day, a double CD comes out that's a tribute to the Raspberries called Play On, assembled by musician and writer for Beatle fan and author of the book Overnight Sensation, the story of the raspberries, that being Ken Sharp. Ken worked on this compilation with Fernando Perdomo, our friend there. And again, that comes out September 12th. First new recording in God knows how long from the Hudson Brothers will be right on there on this
Wow.
Raspberries tribute. All right, one last item that we have for you. And for the collector, Ringo Starr's Stop and Smell the Roses album is being released on vinyl from Culture Factory. This is actually a what they're calling blood red rose inspired liquid in the vinyl itself. And it costs $122 and it's due out on November the 14th. So for those of you that have to have everything, I wonder if it smells like roses.
Yeah, good question.
Hmm. Well, the Raspberries had their album smell like raspberries.
Oh,
What
So,
happened if it springs a leak on your turntable, though?
yeah, I was thinking that too.
My Ringo is springing a leak.
and if you're interested in pre-ordering this, you could do so at townsendmusic.store. Okay? Townsend with TOWNSEND, no H after the S,
Yep.
music.store. All right? There you go. That's all the news I have for you this time.
All right, excellent. Want to go around and just mention where we can be found and all that, where what we've been up to. Darren, start with you.
You could find me on any street corner living in a box if you're around. No, I'm kidding. I'm on WFUV. FUV is in New York City, non-commercial radio station. Support public broadcasting. Okay.
Excellent.
So that's what WFUV is, and I'm on the air Monday through Thursday nights from 10 p.m. to till 2 a.m. Saturday afternoons from 1 until 4. The website's WFUV.org where you can listen there, or as I mentioned, 90.7 FM in the New York City tri-state area. And I'm on Facebook, 2 Facebook pages. Darren DeVivo, and another one, which is Darren DeVivo, WFUV DJ and Beatle podcaster. Join me there, and I periodically post lots of stuff, and we have fun, I hope, on Facebook. So I'll look for you there.
All right. Thank you, Darren. Ken?
Okay, before I tell you what my activities of late, I just want to make sure because it's easy to forget this. I want to thank everybody for watching our last video
Yeah.
with Gary Van Syrt. We had a tremendous response. A lot of people writing in, really enjoying it. Gary was a great guest. As I indicated, we're going to have him on Things We Said Today when Power to the People, the box set comes out. And from what I understand, the John Lennon page liked
Yeah.
our show. How cool is that?
And Yoko. Yoko shared it too, her Twitter account.
Well,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
thank you for being recognized, and
Yeah, I would have shaved. Had I
I
known.
haven't shaved again.
Huh.
Thank you for watching the video. Those who haven't seen it yet, be sure to check it out because Gary shares a lot of insight of what it was like working for John and Yoko and being in Elephant's Memory and the one-to-one concerts. Uh, how lucky are we to have him on the show right after the announcement of
Yeah.
Power to the People?
That was not planned.
No, not at all. And also, let's all thank our listeners as we made it to 2,000 subscribers here.
Woo!
We make it to 3,000. I'm taking Kit and Darren out for pizza.
All right.
Come on, folks.
Yeah, come on,
Tell your
let's
neighbors,
get
tell your
those numbers
friends,
up.
tell your enemies.
Okay.
Click like, click subscribe.
Yes.
You know the
I'm
routine.
I'm not saying any toppings on there, but you know.
I was gonna say it better be Chicago pizza.
So if you'd like to get in touch with me directly, my email address is everylittlething@att.net. Be sure to friend me on my Facebook page at Ken Michaels. On Things We Said Today, we just did an interview with Chip Mattinger because we had to talk about the Power to the People box set, the information that we've heard about it, as well as the anthologies, and he was a great guest. Be sure to join us for that. That's with me and Alan Kozin and Darren DeVivo here. You can never get enough, Darren, so you got to get a double dose. Things we said today and here. I don't know about me, but I know you want a double dose of Darren. Okay?
Absolutely.
Who
And on
doesn't?
Ken Michaels Radio, we just had Luca Perassi on. You can hear my interview with Luca talking about Press to Play. One of my recent interviews with Luca was talking about his book on Ringo. I Play the Piano if it's in C. That book takes you from 1970, all of his solo releases, through 1997. We only got up to Old Wave on that interview, but I'm going to be interviewing him again and picking up where we left off. So it's going to be information about Time Takes Time in there. We should be discussing the Chips Moment album that he recorded in Memphis but didn't release. A lot of one-off stuff that Ringo released, and and also unreleased Ringo as well. Okay, so that's going to be coming very soon. So with my radio show, Every Little Thing, you can listen to it on WFDU.FM. The show streams live Saturday mornings at 6 a.m., Sunday mornings at 8 a.m. And then, if you can't get up that early, you can go to the archival page of WFDU where they run the last 4 shows that aired on the radio station. That's at WFDU.FM. And don't forget that on my website, kenmichaelsradio.com, there's Beatles trivia there all the time. You can win 1 of 10 prizes. There's a Beatles mini montage of 5 songs, Beatles and solo. See how well you do with that. If you can name 4 of the 5, you can pick 1 of those 10 prizes, and you might just be one of our winners. And the most recent prize is Ringo's latest CD of Look Up. You can win that on kenmichaelsradio.com. I think that's quite enough for me.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Ken. As far as I go, you can find new episodes of Toppermost of the Poppermost on toppermostofthepoppermost.net. We've done some great shows. We've got some interviews coming up. We just recorded part of the September 1965 show, and so that'll be coming out soon. So just probably that's the easiest. Just go to toppermostofthepoppermost.net and you can find all the episodes in one place. And of course, subscribe and let us know what you think. Recently, I was on a friend of ours, David Ghosty Wills's show. And I really had a good time at the Vintage Rock and Pop Shop. We, each picked 3 underrated Beatles songs and just had a fun conversation about them. So you can find that on if you search Ghosty's just Ghosty Wills on YouTube. You can find it there, and I've got the link on my page as well. And of course, my next class will be starting September 11th, which is Disco Inferno, which is the history of disco. This is part 1. Part 2, I'll be teaching in December, having a lot of fun doing research, putting it together. So hope you can join me for that. It's going to be fun and educational. So, and I've got information about how to register for that on my page. Of course, and you can also find me at kidotool.com. And on Facebook. With us, you can find us on our website, talkmoretalk.com. Of course, right here on this YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and you'll be notified of all future episodes. You can find us on virtually any streaming platform for just the audio version. You can find us on Twitter or X or whatever you call it now. Talk for Talk One is the number 1 is our handle. And I think that's and you can message us as well. We love hearing from you. Feedback, suggestions, maybe a future topic at talkmoretalksolo@gmail.com. So I think that's everything. So we will see you all next time with more news, more great guests, more great conversation. Take care.
Bye, everyone.